And we're back. Part 31 of Judgment. Hope you're all enjoying this series. If you are, please subscribe, leave a like, maybe a comment. If you're not, leave a dislike and a reason why. So maybe I can try to fix whatever you don't like. Other than that, I don't think we need a recap since we're about to get one here. This should be the final part, I'm hoping. Hope you do enjoy, and let's begin. God, I just want to get these people all on the slammer. Like, if you think about it, the amount of people we're gonna have to put into jail is just endless. An endless amount. Jesus.
The AD9 conspiracy entangled the ADDC's director, Keto, the same man who had unveiled it to the world. An unfinished drug that exacted human sacrifice. Yagami believed he had finally found definitive proof. But even that was swallowed by the darkness. All for the greater good of a drug that would save humanity.
How are we supposed to unveil this if the whole government's in their pocket? Down game to rain. Down came to rain? I said down game. Down came the rain. Oh, now we're gonna find Kaito and Higashi all fucked up. They got fucked by a dildo.
You look worse than I was expecting. I hear Kuroiwa paid you a visit.
I'm not gonna enjoy fighting
Yep.
Kuroiwa.
Just him and that baton he's got. Beat the shit out of us.
He took Keto, too. How'd things go with your stuff?
We found Shono's lab, but the police are basically refusing to investigate it.
Why?
Chief Prosecutor Morita is defending AD9.
You for real?
Whatever evidence was there is probably long gone by now.
Yagami-san.
Right. There's something else I need to tell you, too.
Oh, he has to.
What is it? This have something to do with Sugiura?
Yeah, that's not actually his name.
Huh?
Kaito's.
So you're Emi Terasawa's little brother, huh?
I called that shit parts ago.
Why'd you keep it a secret?
But the gist of
At
that-
first, I wanted to make Yagami-san remember
Remember what?
how he let my sister suffer. In my eyes, he was a scumbag who let a murderer walk. The murderer who then burned Emi to death.
Damn, that's heavy.
Sugiura's point of view, my actions directly led to Emi's death.
Go on. You don't have to hold back.
Back then, I was just a shut-in fuck-up. My life was in shambles. Emi was still there for me, though, when nobody else was. And then, somebody murdered her. Someone as nice as Emi. Dead. For no reason. But the world doesn't stop for that shit. It just keeps turning, and people go about their business. Over time, I started to hate what our whole society stood for.
So, I'm guessing that's what led you to start that burglary ring?
Pretty much. At the very least, I didn't want to keep living my life for other people. You know, when Emi died, Yagami-san didn't apologize. Not to me, or to my parents.
So that's when you guys first met, huh?
Yup. Totally different back then, though. Had glasses and long hair, so couldn't really see my face.
That's why I didn't recognize you. Defending a murderer? You're just as guilty as he is. Those words cut deeper than you probably could have imagined. Even so, Okubo insisted he didn't do it. Since I was his lawyer, I couldn't apologize. That would essentially be admitting he was guilty.
What about after the trial?
I didn't apologize then, either. Instead, I ran away, put it all behind me.
Right. You didn't just walk away. You practically got disbarred. At least Okubo was getting the death penalty. Didn't feel good, but I settled for that.
Then why'd you start hanging around Talk again?
Because he found his way back to the courtroom to deal with all this mole business. Even got a Yakuza captain off the hook.
It's not like I suddenly just became a lawyer again.
Sure seemed that way from my perspective. So, I wanted to see where your head was at. Find out if you'd forgotten what you did to Emmy.
That's why I kept bringing
If you were
it
gonna
up.
pretend like nothing happened, I'd make you remember. And I'd make you pay for it.
And that's why you approached me.
Yep. I wanted to know what Okubo was up to, too. Find out if he was as afraid of death as he should have been. If anyone was gonna go see him, it was you.
But now, it's looking more and more likely Okubo was framed.
And I never would have known if I hadn't teamed up with you. Ironic, huh?
So Sugiura was still doubting you as you worked
3
together.
years later, the real killer's finally clear. And now it turns out, Shono, he's the one leading the charge to cure Alzheimer's. He gets to go down in history as a hero? For what? Stabbing my sister to death? Burning her body?
That actually
Don't
is
worry.
really fucked up, man.
Everyone will see him for who he really is once the truth gets out.
That sounds so fucked up.
You weren't there
to do
today.
it.
The whole fucking system is protecting him. He bent the truth, suppressed evidence right in front of me. What's the point of fighting that kind of battle, huh? It's bullshit! You saw it too, right, Yagami-san? Right?
Look, Sugiura. Ever since Emi-chan died, I've been running away from the truth. I was worried. Worried I wasn't gonna like what I found, that maybe I was responsible for her death. It was killing me. I couldn't bring myself to face it all.
Talk.
If you ask me, everyone has something they're trying to hide from themselves. But sometimes facing your fears is the only way forward. The real reason you came to me is because deep down, you wanted to know the truth.
A piano.
That sound about
Piano,
right?
though. Oh man.
If that's still true,
Mm.
we have our work cut out for us. We're gonna chase the truth as far as we can, even if it's in vain.
Yeah, but all our paths are blocked.
Who the hell cares? We'll blaze our own path then. Right, Talk?
We're gonna have to fight for Iwa.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You guys are out of your goddamn minds.
That's Mafuyu. What's up, Mafuyu?
I need to speak with you about Morita.
Wait, you're still here in town?
Yes, I'm waiting at Tender. Do you
Not a good
think
person.
you could come meet me here? I think I'm being followed.
What?
It felt like someone was watching me all the way to the bar. I don't believe I'm imagining it.
More of those bums the Ministry of Health hired?
Or maybe one of the chief prosecutor's men.
All right, I'll be right over.
Thank you.
I'm coming with. Higashi, keep an eye on Sugiura while we're gone.
Huh? Why do... Fine.
Let's roll, Tom.
Sounds fine. Let's go. Head to tender. Tender chicken. Am I the lazy bum who's just gonna take a cab? I think I am. First, let's check. Do I have like enough med stuff? I think we're good. That's good. Using the med kit when I probably have to face Quarterlaw. They'll probably shoot me a couple times. Beat me
ど
like
ちらまで行かれ
a
ますか?
They'll probably just shoot me, guaranteed. I think this is like right.
それでは
and it's right beside us. We go to tender. Come on. Let's go. Man.
Let's roll, Tom.
Well, it's probably a setup.
Thanks for coming. How did it look outside? Did you see anyone suspicious?
No, I just ran it.
Not particularly. Seemed fine to me.
Mind if I sit?
What happened to your face?
What? This? It's nothing.
You said you wanted to talk to me about Morita?
Yes. Specifically about how he acted tonight. It's hard to imagine the Morita I know doing that. It's almost like he's a different person. Almost like he cared more about politics than the law.
Not surprising. He's right in the middle of this 89 mess.
Thing is, Morita is the reason I decided to become a prosecutor. When my mother was killed in a hit and run, he was there to give me courage, show me a way forward.
I've heard.
It's awkward.
That said, as for why he has an interest in protecting 89, I might have an idea.
Probably his wife or
About
something.
10 years
Has
ago,
Alzheimer's.
something happened to his family. Perhaps that's what changed him, made him look the other way on this.
What happened?
Hold on. I'm not entirely sure my theory is correct. It wouldn't be fair if I misrepresented the facts. However, I just spoke to a former police detective who handled that case. I'm about to get the case file from him.
Where?
We're meeting at the children's park. But it felt like I was being followed, so I didn't want to go alone.
So,
Yes,
Corey
at
was
least
gonna fuck you up.
that was the plan. But seeing what already happened
Skip
to
that
you,
accent.
you think a couple of scratches are gonna slow me down? We'll do it. Right, Doc?
If you let us see the case file, what do you say to that?
of course.
It's a deal then. We'll be your escorts.
Oof, that's cold. Extorting the poor girl? Guess chivalry's dead, Mafia-chan.
This is from Kim-san. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kim-san, but this story's gonna end, so like I gotta go beat some ass.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you.
Probably gonna be facing Kuroiwa. And we need a children's park because I know I'm gonna take some hits, so I'm gonna have to heal right after. Bartender.
Well, Do you see anyone?
Not yet.
There. Guess you were right on the money, Mafia-chan.
Looks like they want to fight, too.
Yep. Those aren't let's chat over some coffee faces.
So what, are they gonna follow us the whole way like that?
What should we do?
Beat their asses.
You back off a bit. We'll take care of them.
Let's go, Kaito-san.
Wow, that beat some ass. Oh, it froze. What just happened? Oh, there we go.
You got this!
Mafia!
Because of the sketching?
What happened?
Thank you, Yagami-kun. Keep going!
Hell yeah!
What? No love for me, Mafia-chan?
Hang in there too, Kaito-san!
Now we're talking! Alright. Mafia-chan's watching. So let's not screw this up!
Yagami-kun, fight!
I can't! We got like pixie dust on him. She's a fairy. During the battle, enemies will target Mafia. If Mafia house runs out, the game will end. Mafia will cheer you on, replenishing his health. Oh, damn! This pixie dust! Oh, they're running after her. Keep chilling. Break your leg. Break your face. Oh yeah. Oh, she took a head. Look at the pretty lady. Oh, she's really fucked up. But come on, let's rock each other. There's nothing to hit now. Oh, really? Just keep walking. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Get him, Yagami-kun!
Here we go, break some knuckles and shit. Oh my god.
Keep going!
Cut Mafia. Yeah, Mafia, just hold on. I don't know what's happening. Holy shit. How did y'all like jumping? Holy shit.
Give me all you got!
GG.
This way!
God, I think that's like coming out with a pistol. Would not be good. Oh my god.
Damn it!
Hang in there, Yagami-kun!
Let's go then!
They're running out there.
That all you got? Come on!
Always bring the bike. Come on. We got an audience. We're going. We're bringing it. Just following up, Poppy. Yeah. Okay. Throw a bite. Oh god, where the hell? Oh no. Break your legs. Break your face. Your food, son. Yeah, let's get some more food in. I should have gotten popo. Is there a popo near here? I hope so. Oh god, no, it's not. Then we gotta mention 10.
This is the place. He should already be here.
Where to park?
You said he's an ex-detective, right?
Yes.
Let's hit it.
I haven't looked at the case files in a while. I'm sorry about that. Actually, the thing I want to get was in here. There was one to the swing. Here it is. Cool if I could get this, but not
Uzawa-san, yes?
Yep, that's me.
Huh?
this guy?
Oh, you're the detective from before.
Oh my god,
Oh
wait
shit,
on
Yagami.
You used to be on the force? How'd you end up so scruffy?
I gotta ask you the same thing.
You two know each other?
Why'd you bring these chowderheads along?
Yagami-kun, he's sort of my boyfriend.
What? Since when?
It's not like that.
Then why are you blushing?
It's comedy hour over here.
So, what do we have on the case?
Let's go.
10 years ago, Chief Prosecutor Morita's older brother strangled their mom to death.
But why?
A caretaker murder.
His brother murdered his own
Their mother was over 70 at the time, afflicted with a severe case of Alzheimer's.
And they were taking care of her.
Yeah. It's hard to say what a dementia patient will do if you take your eye off them, even for a second. She apparently used to leave the stove on after she cooked or wander out in the middle of the night. None of the homes had any openings for her either. Ultimately, Morita's brother took care of their mom by himself.
Seems he put the burden entirely on his own back. He quit his job and moved in with their mother, all to ensure Morita was free to do his duty as chief prosecutor. He barely took breaks, barely slept, for 7 whole years before the incident.
All he got from his mother in return was abuse. Verbal and sometimes physical.
The hell'd she do that for?
It's a side effect of dementia, though not all patients exhibit it. Some cases can be suppressed, but it doesn't always work out.
At the time of the incident, Morita's brother was in the midst of a serious mental breakdown. If I had to guess, he'd probably been about to break for months.
And the result is him murdering his own mother. Whatever became of him after all that?
Well, not long afterward, he tried to hang himself and failed. So they suspended his sentence until he was more stable.
And where is he now?
It says here he died a year later, by his own hand.
Dude.
Their brother killed his young mother and committed suicide.
After everything his brother did, Morita was removed from the spotlight for a while. But it seems that's all in the past now. Everyone recognizes him as an unquestionable leader on the force.
So then, Morita blames Alzheimer's for all the suffering his family faced.
Most likely, yes.
Makes sense.
The tragedy could have been prevented if only 89 had existed at the time. And once it does, who knows how many situations just like it could be avoided.
With a tragedy like that, no wonder he's defending it.
He's sure as hell not in it for the cash. Not for reputation either. Guy's just doing what he thinks needs to be done.
I suppose I can understand that.
Huh? You can?
Huh?
You think that excuses everything that monster has done? He framed Ayabe, turned a blind eye to Emi-chan's murder, left Okubo-kun out in the cold. All because this fucking drug needs to get fast-tracked? How can you begin to think that's right? How?
That's true.
If
They
Morita
just
can
the long
decide
ride
what
around it.
needs to be done, then so can we. I'm gonna protect every last person they've trampled. I'm gonna get revenge for Emi-chan.
Interesting.
Badass.
What is?
Oh, it's just, really obvious he used to be a lawyer.
Used to? I've still got my badge.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, lay off the gambling, yeah? You lose more than you win.
Yeah, whatever you say.
damn, how things came around.
Yagami-kun,
Like I still live.
I think it'd be best if you hold on to these files.
Yo, Todd. Make sure she gets home safe, will you?
Oh my god, I thought this was supposed to be at the end of the game, not like still a fucking like whole other shit ton of parts. How much to take her home? You come with me, woman. We need to buy meds. Oh yeah, I think this was a good idea. Can I not buy meds?
Hey.
Oh, sure. What's up?
Oh, no reason. She just likes seeing the two of us together.
Oh, what now? Whatever. I was gonna go fill her in on what happened tonight anyway.
Why?
Keto never would have ended up in Kamurocho if not for Saori. And her honey trap.
A honey trap? You can't be serious.
Well, I'm deadly serious. It's sorry. Can we go in there now? Yes, we can. Because I know we're gonna need medkits. You know it too. Because facing Koiwa, you know what's gonna happen. He's probably gonna be the worst boss in the game. I don't think he's gonna be worse than the guy with guns. Let's be honest here. If he is, I'll be surprised and I'll be pissed. He'll be the last guy was horrible.
Yagami-san.
Medkits. And then we need to pass by a couple by a ton of food. Never hurts to be ready. Especially when you know this next fight. If we do have a fight, which I think we will, it's gonna be an ass. Like, it's gonna be the ass of all fights. The greatest and most roundabout.
Wow, really?
Exactly my thought.
What a waste.
Audience. Whew. Sorry, what's that? Oh, it's professional TV. Whoa.
Huh?
What?
Yo, Yagami-san. I didn't realize you'd be stopping by.
Awfully suspicious. Just what were you two up to in here?
Not much.
Guess we should go then.
Hey, how did everything go with Keto?
Hold on. I want to know what you two were up to first.
Well, Hoshino-kun was just...
Okay. This is all just a big misunderstanding. Or maybe not. Or maybe it is.
Maybe you'll get further next time.
Is it just me, or is Saori-san enjoying this?
Oh, yeah.
Shit, sorry, go to
I've heard. It's horrible what happened to Morita's mother.
So the prosecution is all working to protect AD9?
The chief prosecutor is, at the very least.
She slept in and kicked us out of Shauna's lab.
This is all my fault. I'm the one who told Morita that Yagami-kun would be there. If I had only gone to Izumida instead.
Don't think like that. There's no knowing who's on what side. We can't trust anyone except ourselves.
But
Can I say something real quick? I'm not sure I'm the best person to be defending Ayabe. Not against an enemy this powerful.
What do you mean?
Agreed. Hoshino-kun can't handle the pressure. It has to be you, Yagami-san.
Oh, ha. Real funny.
this isn't a joke. We're dead serious.
Oh, here we go. The music.
Please,
epic
Yagami-san.
violin.
We're going up against the people who murdered Emi-san. Do it for her. For Okubo-san.
And for Shintani-sensei.
It's time for you to show the
I've kinda
world what
forgotten
you
about
think is
Shitani
right.
Sensei, but, to be honest,
No more running.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'll let Genda-sensei and Ayabe-san know right away. This is bound to make headlines. I can see it now. Disgraced lawyer Yagami-sensei makes his triumphant courtroom return.
Alright, do we really need the disgraced part? But, alright. If they both agree, I'll defend Ayabe. Guess I'll need to start digging up some more evidence.
God. How long is this chapter?
Shall we? Can you stay with me until I find my taxi?
I most definitely can. Just pushed you from us and give me that angry face. Never mind. Stay with you. Fuck you, Martin. Directing challenge. Okay. Run with me, woman, run.
Thank you for helping me tonight, Yagami-kun. One second. It's Izumida. Now that I think about it, he left a message earlier, too.
Did you listen to it?
Yes, he said he wanted to talk. It sounds like he's at Majore.
Majore, huh? Guess he wanted coffee instead of booze.
What should we do?
You don't have to do anything. Go home where you're safe. Izumida might be on their side too.
But...
I'll go instead.
You? Really?
I'll be fine.
All right. Stay safe out there.
The taxi's over there. We'll just like walk past it. Okay, what? Whatever. Yeah, we need to pass by Dipopo. Or Dwayne. Let's pass by Dwayne if I see him. Okay, I'll just pass by this one. And then we'll go all the way down there.
Really, guys?
いらっしゃいませ。
Want food. They buy the whole store. All them bean buns. Bentos, sushi sets, 3-calorie rolls, buns, bean buns, steamed buns, all your buns. Give me your buns. I don't even care how much I spend. I think at the end of the day, just to get more extra. Oh yeah, I love it though. Apparently it's 10-20. You go there, it allows you to get these fries. They're awesome. There you go.
ありがとうございました。
Oh, it's not that speed. So I don't really know what to use it on. Ooh, I need to learn this. Well, now if I get up to that, I can get it now. Ooh, I can actually get this. May as well. I need the damage, but like, I also need this. Like that. And I feel like I'll be able to take this faster. Let's be off. So please, no. If I get to the car before then.
どちらまで行かれますか？
Where was it though?
そうですか。またよろしくお願い。
Okay, good. Where is it? I'll go over here. Okay, so I'll take about the same distance. Actually, wait. What if I take the one that's like the middle ground? Take one right here. There is one right there.
どっちかまで行った
Yes.
それでは
Whew, I'm making these videos much longer than I used to, but I'm trying to finish this out tonight. And then I'll upload them all tomorrow morning. Come on. Come on.
Yakimi-san! What's up?
Because always, how's everything Yagami-san, it's Kim-san.
What should I do?
Well, to be honest, a little rough, what customers
Hey! Hey.
I don't know, first off, first time I really
So,
So just dropping prices. So just family special. Family special, look these up. Yeah, wow, you really know your stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Son. Keeps them happy. Where's the majority cafe? Oh, it's in here. Where is it? It's right here. There you are. We meet again, bald man.
Yagami, what are you doing here?
did you come alone?
Yeah.
Good. I sent Mafuyu home. I could go for a chat and a coffee, though.
Sorry, not interested.
What did you have to tell Mafuyu?
It has nothing to do with you.
Oh, then how about I guess?
Huh?
The reason you wanted to talk to her was...
Morita. You're gonna confess. You're playing about work.
You were
I
going to
could
tell
say
her to
you
join
first.
forces with Morita.
What?
Am I wrong?
I see what you're getting at. What happened with the chief prosecutor and that Ministry of
was
Health
wrong.
bureaucrat? It wasn't normal.
Not normal. That's a bit of an understatement. They want to protect 89 so bad, they ignored evidence of a murder under their noses. You're working with them too, aren't you?
What are you implying?
Chief Prosecutor Morita is part of a conspiracy to push 89 through, no matter the cost.
Do you have proof of that?
This, I got it from Mafuyu. It's a case file detailing a domestic murder within Morita's family. Sound familiar?
This is the first I'm hearing of it.
I'll give it to you, if you have the strength to fight.
Excuse me?
What happens if you find out I'm telling the truth? How far will you go, Izumida? Would you be willing to bring your own boss to justice?
Of course. Ask 100 prosecutors and they'd answer the same way.
Maybe you're not as bad as I thought. This incident is what gave Morita motivation to support 89. That's how I see it, at least.
Glad Izumida's loyalty lies with the law. Finally, someone who actually does things. I knew you were going to team up.
This is
I even
tragic.
I called
Yeah.
us
His sick
teaming up.
mom strangled to death
Literally
by
like
his own
a
brother.
dozen parts in.
Morita's doing what he thinks is right in all this. That's why he suppressed evidence earlier. Back at Shono's lab, I mean. The mole killed countless people there. It's only natural there'd be traces left behind. Our case would be practically bulletproof if we found them.
It's just, I can't believe he would do this.
The way he acted at the lab, we have to believe he's wrapped up in this. Wouldn't you agree? Izumida.
What's with the moans?
I guess I can't deny that.
Right?
But if he really is trying to protect AD9, how do we stop him? What can we even do?
Well, I was planning to use Ayabe's trial to bring all the dark truths about 89 out into the light. That's why I chased Hamura down, why I needed to find Shono's lab. But Ichinose and Morita crushed those leads before they really even took off.
And you don't have the ammo to stop them.
It hurts to hear the truth laid out like that. But it is a relief knowing you're not on their side, believe it or not.
Not sure this is the time to be relieved.
Yeah, I know.
Guess there's still be something we can do before Ayabe's trial.
Hey. I was wondering, you think we could get Ichinose to testify? Get him called to the stand?
Under what pretense?
I don't know. Maybe to explain 89? It could be anything, really. He can't say no if the prosecution requests him, right?
Then, what do we do once we have him there?
We corner him, eloquently. Shower him with questions until he gives up. Me and you both.
Oh, wait, that's your big plan?
Hey, desperate times call for desperate measures.
That's true.
We don't have a chance of winning if we're not willing to take some risks.
Okay, I'm in. I'll let you know once I've made the arrangements.
I like this. It's kind of nice. We're gonna keep just eloquently using our tongues. The tongue
day.
We'll start. I thought we were gonna have to fight Kuroiwa though. I thought I saw that coming a mile away. Are we just gonna end it in the court? Makes sense. Still. Because we started off with Lawyer and we ended off with Lawyer. Still. Probably would have fucked Loyola at least once. Beat his ass again. Actually, I kind of don't want to fight him because like, I know his ass is thick. Like, he's probably got some big health that I don't want to deal with. Stop, yes. Okay. God, it's already 1:30. Actually, 1:40 almost. Time is flying. Even if this isn't the last episode, I'm probably gonna call it a night after it. Have to wake up early too. But damn.
So basically, it's up to Izumida whether or not Ichinose shows at the trial. The question now is, how do we press Ichinose once he's there?
Before we get too far, Genda-sensei and Ayabe are both on board with Yagami-san representing the defense.
The lousiest lawyer ever. Back in the court.
Looks like it. Now, let's talk about our next steps. First on the agenda, though. What do we call Sugiura now?
That's your next step? It was, Terasawa, yeah?
Tiramisu.
I'm fine with Sugiura. Why change it up now?
Fair enough.
Speaking of next steps, I'd like to try putting some pressure on Kido again. Maybe we could use the video Saori-san helped us get to force him into testifying for us.
That's good. We forget Keto on our side. We get
Good
powerful
plan.
enemies.
Anyone else?
This doesn't have anything to do with the case, but some shit's going down in the Matsugane family. We can talk about it right after this, Yagami.
Roger that.
What's up?
Just so you know, I'm gonna go talk to Okubo soon. He still thinks Emi-chan's family hates him for what happened. I need him to know that's not true. If that's okay with you.
Sure, I'm fine with it.
Oof. 50 minutes. Choose next step. How do I choose next step? Oh, you talk to them. Fuck, I have a lot to do. I'll talk to Okubo last. Let's do
You said
this
something.
first.
Yep, it's all pretty much gone to shit. After the Patriarch died, everyone just kind of went their separate ways. Especially the younger guys.
Is anyone trying to hold the family together?
Guy named Kengo, yeah. You beat the stuffing out of him once or twice, remember? He was one of Captain Hamura's golden boys. There's kind of something up with him, though.
What?
You'll see when we get there. Want to tag along?
Why
Well,
not? Oh, wait, let's
Sure, let's do it.
It's that guy with the he was kind of like a bitch when his superiors were around.
I'd like to talk to Keith.
We've got some.
Yeah, he won't be.
Oh, God. We have so much shit to do.
sorry for asking.
Sure you don't want to bring Kaito-san along?
He got expelled, remember? They wouldn't even let him through the door.
Right.
Anyway, let's go. Doubt I can stop them all on my own.
Stop them? What do you mean?
Just come on.
I kind of think I know who Kengo is, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. Let's be honest here. Let's take the cab.
Guess we're doing this. Really, guys?
So I'm going quiet. I'm getting a little tired. I may just push the video, the next one as well. But I'm going to be sleep deprived in the morning. All good though. And I kind of do want to see how this ends. This is getting pretty good. Let's just like come out to the lines, get some closure. A little closure, we all need it. There you go. Oh, he's become a top shit. He thinks he's top shit now. After everybody
Yo,
died.
Kengo.
Higashi Anaki. Finally went and brought me Yagami-san, huh?
Huh?
Easy. It's okay.
Need something from me?
Our patriarch is dead. And I hear you've got the scoop on who did it. You know who the mole is. And I want you to tell us.
So you want
Holy shit.
revenge?
The little bitch thinks he's top shit.
We don't just want it. We need to get it. All part of being a Yakuza. You're gonna massacre the son of a bitch!
You can't handle it.
The fuck you say to me?!
I've told them that already, but they won't listen.
So what do you want me to do?
I mean, you're a lawyer, yeah? Isn't persuasion your job?
True enough.
You can't worm your way out of this. Tell us who the mole is!
We're not fighting you, man. I don't want to fight that fatty
Need
kid
a
left.
little encouragement!
Kengo!
I'm rebuilding this family one way or another. Now stand the fuck down, Aniki!
Oh. Again. Look
Show me
at
what
that
you
fatty in the
got!
corner. Where did he come to go? Good luck. Why are you even fighting him? What? My hand is like, I swear to God. I'm not even lying. I'm not I'm getting carpal
For me! Let's get real fucked!
Fuck you more wounds now. Not what I need right now. Looking at lots of food. It's lots and lots of food. God. Not enjoyable. You assholes. Giving me carpal tunnel. Oh. Can't believe I just got carpal tunnel playing video games.
God damn! Alright. If you want to know that bad, I'll tell you.
Huh? But...
Who is he?
Kuroiwa, from the Tokyo PD. Organized crime.
Bastard's a cop.
Doesn't end with him, though. Kuroiwa's just a tool for the people really behind all this. They're not afraid of some small-time Yakuza thugs.
Oh, shut up.
That's why I'm gonna beat them myself. In court.
You seriously think you can do that?
Matsugane-san was like a father to me for the last 20 years. I knew him longer than you guys. I want revenge as bad as you. Maybe more. Can you let me handle this one?
I owe you one, Yagami.
Don't mention it. Later.
Killing Kuroiwa wouldn't accomplish shit. He's just the tip of this whole fucked up iceberg. Let Yagami do this. You might even want to consider helping him.
I like how they thought, like, at the beginning, the Patriarch had no power, but as soon as he gets popped off, everybody's on his side. But I did love him as a character.
Sorry Higashi pulled you into that. Not too hard when you've got a drone.
Oh, fuck.
I guess not, no.
Anyways, with Matsugane-san gone, the family's been drifting in the wind like a kite without a string. Looks like you brought him back down to Earth, though. Thanks, man.
You hit your head or something?
Yeah, make your jokes. Just don't say I never said it.
Right.
Let's just keep going. We're already at an hour. I think I can do one more thing. And then... a popo right there. Maybe we should buy some more food. Oh, mushy mushy.
いらっしゃいませ。
Food, man.
はい。
We're just going hard on all the food. I think I'll end this video here. I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, maybe a comment. If you didn't, leave a dislike and a comment why. You could fix it up for whatever problem you have. And have a great night or day, whatever time you're watching that. And peace out.